Meet my car, a trusty companion through countless journeys. He's aptly named Darian after the town dealership where I bought him. Your cars all have names too, right? Darian's seen some things. He's driven me in practically the circumference of the United States, and upon watching this back, I see is in dire need of a wash. But that's not the reason why we're here. Recently, Darian got a boo-boo. A small broken part that connects the strut that holds up the hood. I think it's called the anchor grommet and holds up the anchor hood strut support rod bar thing. After finding this tiny little piece of plastic was going online for like $7 to $8, I decided to take matters into my own hands. So welcome to the adventure of designing and 3D printing a custom hood strut support bar rod stick the grommet anchor thing. So with the measurements in hand, I opened up my 3D program of choice, which is of course Blender, and got to work. The part is pretty simple. I broke it down into basic shapes that I could focus on the measurements for, as the dimensions are pretty important here compared to most things I make especially. You could definitely say when it comes to design tolerances that I'm kind of a noob. And now the moment of truth, bringing the digital into the physical realm, or nerd alchemy, if you will. I used a PLA filament, but from my understanding, ABS or PTG would probably be pretty good filaments to use for durability with heat resistance. I printed with high infill settings and some bed adhesion so the little piece didn't come loose while printing, which sometimes happens to me, and somewhat surprisingly, the part printed without much issue and looked actually kinda good. Come on guys, like what the heck, that never happens, at least to me. So with the part complete, it was time to fit test, and the stakes could not be higher. Will I successfully undermine the entire auto industry and their overpriced plastic fittings? Or will I pay $7 for the piece? Just kidding, I already did pay $7 and have the piece to compare. I carefully installed the part and the tension was palpable. Then, with a satisfying click, it fits. It's a success. Darian lets out a groan that is either a testament to his happiness at finally being whole once again, or his tire is deflating. We'll probably never know the answer. So yeah, the fitting is a tiny bit loose. I would probably maybe like size that up a millimeter for it to be snug and perfect. And moving on to the fun part, which is brake testing. Yes, I did all of this, and now I'm going to purposefully destroy it like your little cousin at the beach, who thinks it's funny to knock down your sandcastle after you spent 7 hours making it and sweating over while the sun was beating down on your back. The brake shows that the pins are the weak point, which is not really surprising, so I'd probably beef them up a little bit. Otherwise, I'm really happy with this result. This journey was more than just a repair, it was a testament, all to me. Kidding, but really, I think I could make a whole other video on this like kind of topic that I'm not sure how relatable it is, but as an artist, I find that like wins kind of come far and few between. Like the win is after a long project with many soul-sucking revisions where you feel your soul literally leave your body, and oftentimes those wins are kind of accompanied or followed by comparison to others or just general feelings of perfectionism. It's kind of like spending a year building a house, and when you are done, you look around and you find your street has erected many better looking houses all around you. It's just as they say, comparison is the thief of joy. So sure, the part may not be exactly perfect, but to me it accomplishes the task without subjectivity. I'm sure people who are more into engineering have opinions about it, but from my perspective, it accomplishes it, and I find that refreshing. It's a bit of an easy win in a sense, I guess, for my frail ego. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, I hope you'll follow along onto our new adventures with trusty old Darian by my side, ready for the ride. Oh, and the part, well, I'm no lawman, but it seems to me that even though I didn't copy or even look at any CAD drawings, the design is really just from observation. Old Mr. Ford might not like me distributing this part, especially for sale, so You can find it in the description for educational purposes only. And I'm also not of right mind. Everyone says so that should refute any legal claims, I think. Thanks for watching. Bye.